What up, lesbians? Welcome to episode 61 of Fresh Off the Mats. Here at the Jiu-Jitsu Joes.
Oh my god.
What? They're people too.
You never said they weren't. Don't try to do that.
I'm just saying, they're people too, dude. I love lesbians.
5 minutes, Joe. We got like a 5-minute thing.
This is not a bad word. Lesbians is not a bad word. It's a group of people. I identify as lesbian. I love women.
You need to get off the internet.
Bro?
I hate you.
Hey, hate's a bad word. We're 5 minutes in.
Did you ever rewatch the episode? I haven't rewatched it to try to figure out what Cayman and Keith need to, what we think that they don't know.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I forgot.
I didn't.
I got home, put it up.
There's a
and
lot
I
of things
forgot.
they don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Younglings.
So Cayman's almost 24. I thought he just was turning 23.
That's it. Midlife crisis. Dead at 50.
Jesus.
Bro, I tell everybody, I'm like, I feel like I'm halfway through. No? You don't think so? I feel like I'm halfway through.
Bro, there's a statistic. Apparently half of the current 5th graders and like younger, like 50% of them are supposed to live past 100 years old now.
Oh, yeah. I saw a thing that said the person who's going to live to be 140 years old has already been born.
Like they're born.
Like, yeah, they're already
like,
walking
it's going to be a
among
no thing.
us.
Like being older than 100 is going to be a very normal thing.
Yeah, being like getting to 100 is going to be like getting to like 60 now, where it's like, oh yeah, no duh, like.
Which is, it's going to be so common. Which I hope it's like a good 100. Which, I mean, so far I've seen like a lot of people, and working with the older community, like I see a lot of older people, they're in good health. Like the ones that take care
I think
of
it
themselves.
depends on you. It depends on you fully whether or not you're going to be 80 years old and decrepit or 80 years old.
I'm not saying like the medical community is going to be the full ones, but like I talk about this all the time. Like think about like I bring this up to my wife, bro. Think about the kids that are in the gym right now. Like when you started the gym a little later, so I started at 16. You started at 18 though, right?
I started senior of high school, 18.
So 17, 18 years
Yeah.
old. So we started around the same time actually.
Yeah.
So, like I had like the Jim Stepani, like bodybuilding.com. Like that's what got me into working out. Like
Don't
plus
make fun
like
of me. I don't know who that is.
no. Oh my god. All right. So
I'm sorry, I don't know Jim like fitness model. He's a
yeah,
fitness
so
model.
he's a Dr. Jim Stepani. Like he's an exercise
Specialist.
specialist, and he
Like a
had-
bodybuilder guy. Or
Yeah.
something. I know Arnold,
I'm sure
and
you've
I
seen
know,
him.
and
So
I
have
wrote.
you seen the gym
like-
stuff like in supplements? It's like JYM. That's
Yeah.
that's his supplement line.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's him. He just came out with that just a few years ago.
I only know Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie Coleman, and who's the guy that's in all the memes now? He's a very pretty bodybuilder guy. It's like, baby, don't hurt me in slow motion.
I haven't seen it.
You don't know the meme
No.
where it's like, it says something and it's playing the song, baby, don't hurt me, but in slow motion, and it's that gym fitness bro.
No,
It's like all jacked, blonde-haired guy.
I have to see him.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't know who that is though. But
It's gonna bother me now. Can you Google
I
"baby don't hurt me" meme
Baby,
guy?
don't hurt me.
It's the guy with the fucking. You're gonna know as soon as you see her. You're like, oh, that's John Smith. Baby don't hurt me meme fitness guy. He's a famous one. I just don't know his name. I've seen him like on gym posts.
Michael Hearn?
That guy.
Shut up, dude. Yes, Michael Hearn. He's very.
He's a
famous.
fitness guy,
Very
no?
famous. I mean, he's old. He's old school now. Like,
He's old. How old is he?
oh, god damn it! You're making me
That
look
guy
up.
looks like he's in his 40s. He's older than 40s.
I don't think older than 40s.
Yeah, he looks.
I'm saying he's old school, like 54.
That guy is 54. Bro,
He still claims natural too.
Oh, stop.
Well,
Oh, stop.
if you look at his family, it's a pretty good argument
Stop.
because he looked like that.
And they're all 54 and look like that?
his dad looked like that.
At 54.
Yes, his dad was.
I'm not
famous.
talking about a photo of his dad in his 20s.
No, Like his dad was a big dude. His brothers were
Not
also
big,
No,
shredded like that.
no, but his brothers are shredded like that. They were so.
And they're 54.
I don't know now. I don't look up his brothers, but
I don't know,
he's
dude.
famous.
I need to see your father at 54.
No, like he's famous because he stepped onto the adult stage at like I think 15 or 16 and beat them.
Yeah.
Because of like he was that shredded. Like he stepped
Dude, the
on
guy
stage
looks
and
in
was just
fantastic
like
shape.
I hope
I look half as good as him at 54.
I would accept like a quarter.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude. Well, yeah. Apparently, like his whole family is like they're
Giants.
Because I listened when I first heard about him. This was like 2018 or 2019. I heard him on a podcast, and he was talking about his whole family, and they were all into sports. They were very and like.
Well, he has a good head of hair. Isn't that one of the signs of like steroid and not natural is that you don't have hair or like you're losing
that's
hair?
what it's because when you get too high of testosterone, then you start losing your hair.
Bro,
So
this 3 head I got, I ain't never gonna lose it.
never,
Bro, when I turn 40 and I start to get on the sauce,
that's
bro.
when we'll know.
huh?
That's when we'll know.
That's when you'll know.
When it never comes back. 'cause
when
you
it
shave
look
your
no
head
no
off.
no no. You know what? You'll know when you know when it goes from being a 3 head to a regular 4 head. That's how you know. You'll be like, it's receding a little bit,
You're a jackass.
bro. When I turn 40, it's game over, bro. I'm gonna go to a doctor and be like, I'm tired all the time. 8 more years, homie. 8 more years.
Goes in your ass cheek, dog.
No.
You know he says all this shit, but he's scared of needles. So he ain't never.
When
gonna
I'm
do
40, I'll be less scared of needles.
He ain't never gonna do it.
Dude, Danielle wants me to get a tattoo so bad. She's like, get your first tattoo. I can't do it, dude.
Bro,
I
it's
can't.
not like a fucking injection needle.
I can't. It scares me. I don't like the idea of something going in me and out of me and in me and out of me. I like to go in and out of things. I don't like things to go in and out of me.
You're being soft.
I'm not being soft.
You're being soft.
I don't know, dude.
You're
I don't
being
know.
soft.
So how come when they get a tattoo, they always have to wipe blood away?
Because it's piercing your skin.
Yes, and I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea. I don't like that idea.
You're so soft.
Bro, it would be a struggle. Like if somebody was like, you have to like donate blood to save someone's life. Like if it was like you, I would have to sit for a minute and be like,
damn, homie, I might watch you die.
I'm kidding.
You got
I'm
me,
kidding.
Joe.
No,
you
no.
fucking bastard.
No, for my friends, I will suffer through having to.
Because you'll pass out. That's
No,
it.
no.
You'll be all
I
right.
need to set the record straight. It's not the blood. People always think, oh, you don't like blood. No, I watch horror movies. I don't mind blood and gore. That doesn't bother me. It's the idea of going into me.
No, yeah,
a metal.
that's usually what
And then
it
I think
is.
I watched too much Final Destination as a kid, so I always think like the needle's gonna go like this and start slicing me open. I'm gonna bleed to death.
I don't remember that one.
No, it's never happened, but I feel like it would happen to anybody.
I was thinking about all the Final Destination deaths, and I was like, I don't remember.
I would think that would happen to me. Like a nurse goes by, trips on the thing, it starts to swing the needle in me and cut me open.
Stay in there, right?
What?
When they do those, the needle's not in you, Joe.
For real?
Joe.
The needle doesn't stay inside of you?
Joe. No.
I swear to God, I didn't know that.
No, dude.
I didn't know that.
They use it to they poke it, and then that's why they take it out. What's left is like the little tube, and that's how it's getting dripped.
At 32 years old, I'm realizing that the needle doesn't stay
Why do you think
inside.
you can bend your arm?
No, I never do because I'm afraid the
You're
needle's
sitting
gonna
like-
stab. I stay like this. I stay like this. I'm afraid that. No, I look this way over
That's
here.
why you could bend your arm, dog. You could literally bend it. Now
I never even
They say
do.
not to because it closes it off.
Ah,
No,
that's how you die.
No, it just stops the flow. Nothing bad happens.
No.
It's just like pinching a
If
tube.
it's not supposed to happen, that means it's bad.
No, it's just pinching a tube.
I
So
don't
that's
care.
why you don't do it. So you don't pinch the tube.
Dude, I always thought when like you get an IV or like
You
they
thought
do,
the needle
I thought the
sat
needle
there.
sat
No.
there while you got it done.
No,
I never knew
they
that.
insert it and then they take it out, and the tube is all that's left, and that's how they feed it. They drip.
What
the
do you
tube
mean?
through.
Wait, they poke you?
With the tube, there's like a little circuit.
The
like a
needle
little
sits on the
casing.
tube?
Here, I'll find the best way to explain it because I don't know how to like explain it because I'm not like
The needle's in the tube or it's outside the tube?
outside the tube. Hold on.
Then how the fuck do they pull the needle
That's
out
why
and put
I'm
the
saying, let me fucking search it, and I'm gonna explain it to you the proper way.
English?
How? Stop.
In English.
How do?
I never knew that. I always thought the needle stayed inside you and like I just don't like the idea of going into me. Like, I don't know.
This is a common question being asked.
Thank you. Not a lot of people know that. I dropped my water bottle. Not a lot of people know that. I think a lot of people think the needle stays inside of you. Inside of you. I just want to be inside of you. You ever seen Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Yes. And that's what that's
Inside
about.
of you.
The nurse rate, numb the IV site. I've never had that. Only a flexible plastic tube stays in the vein.
Oh,
Once the IV is in place, the needle is taken out.
Whew. I just don't want to die in a stupid way, and I feel like I'll die that way.
How would you die? The only way you'll die is if the nurse is retarded, and they.
And guess what? In every class, there's one fucking dum-dum who just barely passed.
So when we were at when I was going through personal training school, they had I don't think they were. It was a nursing school. I forget what the school was, but they would learn how to like give and take blood and all that. And so there was, which I feel like is very unfair assistance, where our way of practicing with them was we would do physical exams and then put them through a workout that we designed for 15 minutes. Right? That was our way of practicing, and that was our prac app way of going about it. Theirs was sticking us with needles and being able to like learn how to do that.
No.
Bro,
No.
one of the girls almost like killed my boy because she came through and was nursed.
Oh,
and so he's sitting
no.
there, and
You can't be all fucking shaky
exactly.
McShakes.
And he was just like, yo, are you good? She goes, yeah, this is just our first time. He goes, yeah, but are you good? Like, have you practiced this? And she goes, yeah, a lot. And she's shaking. He goes, hey, like grabs her. He's like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, back up, dude.
And so she goes in and doesn't clear the needle, because you know how you're supposed to clear it to make sure that there's no air. She goes and then inserts it and then hits. And he goes, yo, and rips it out. And he was like, you almost fucking killed me.
This is what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, but that was
this
a
is
student.
what I'm afraid of.
That's a
You
student.
can't say I'm unjust when this is what I'm...
That's a student, Joe.
Oh,
That's a student.
oh, this
not
man
a
almost
professional.
died. This man almost died.
Yeah, so he
What
opted
happens?
out.
The air goes to your brain, right? And you
Yeah.
fucking stroke out.
Yeah.
See, this man almost lost his life.
Yeah, by trusting students. After that, he never did it again. And he told our instructor, he goes, listen, that girl...
My
almost
mouth
killed me.
is
I'm not doing
watering
this."
in that bad way when you feel like you're going to throw up just from thinking about that.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Speaking of nightmares, you know what nightmare I've had a lot lately and I don't understand why?
Missing weight.
Breaking my phone. I've only cracked my screen once in my entire life.
Because of this.
You think so?
I think so.
Bro, I've only broken my phone screen once in my entire life. I feel like that's pretty good in like 16 years, 17 years of having cell phones.
Yeah.
But like,
That's
I
it,
keep
right?
having this dream.
Damn. That's about it. Is it a cell phone one?
I got my phone when I was 15. I'm 32.
I think
so
my first phone, I think I was like 12.
17.
I was like 12.
Yeah. My
Well,
parents,
I was
my
in-
parents didn't love me as much.
I was in middle school. My dad gave it to me. It was the little Nokia one.
Yeah, I think I was 15. My
I had
first
it
phone
with-
was a Razor.
No, I didn't
The
get the
black
Razor.
Razor.
I didn't get the Razor. All I ever had was the Nokia. And then it went up to some other phone. I forget what it was. I don't even know the company. I think it was Motorola.
Yeah.
And all I remember is because what was cool, it was like one of the first phones with a flash on it. So I was able to take a picture, and it had this big flash, and it was awesome to me because I was like, look, I got a
Remember back
flash.
then when we thought those photos were the shit? And now today we're like, oh my God, that is
Remember
awful.
when like the flashlight for a phone was an app? You had to get an app to have a flashlight on your phone.
Yeah.
It would turn the camera flash on permanently.
Yeah. Bro, oh my God. But I keep having this dream and I don't know why because I'm so careful with it. So I don't know what that
I
means.
think it's just...
I also don't think dreams mean a lot of things. I think people look too much into it. But this one I keep having like very consistently, very often.
I think no, dreams can definitely have meaning,
I don't
but I
think
think
so.
there's two... It's like omens when people look at certain omens, right? Like I think there's just certain, like superstitions. Like a black cat crossing in front of you doesn't mean anything.
I don't believe any of that shit.
No.
I know people who are like, if they walk under a ladder, their whole day is ruined. And I'm like, who
You
gives
did
a
it.
fuck?
I think you did it yourself.
Yeah, you
Like, that's
do
it.
this shit to yourself
Yeah.
where now you see negativity everywhere. Yeah, I don't believe
But
that.
I think dreams, it's just, not that like dreams are like trying to like predict the future. I think it's like it's showing you what's on your mind to be more aware of. Like it's a good way to be like, oh, okay, I'm thinking about this a lot. Let me like see why.
I
And
think
that's what I'm
it's-
saying. I think like Like, you've been getting on me about my phone case.
Yeah.
So you've been thinking about possibly, like, because of that, because I already cracked it, you're thinking about your
I think
phone.
it's shit you come across during the day that you just think about at night.
Well, that's
You
also
magnify
what it
Yeah.
is. Your brain is.
So I think it's probably because I talked to you
That's
about
what
your
I'm saying.
cracked screen, and that night I was just like.
So your brain is just trying to re-envision what's going on, and it's processing all the information you went through.
Fuck you, brain.
Fuck you, brain.
Fucking brain. Isn't it crazy that your brain could be your worst enemy?
Spicy thoughts.
Isn't that, huh?
Spicy thoughts, dude.
Bro, it really is that like your own computer could sometimes be like, fuck you, bitch.
No, that's what's crazy. Is our brain is this mush, just meat sitting in our head, and it needs fat to survive, and it runs off of electricity.
God damn, dude.
That's what's in our head right now. Shake this little bitch around a little
Stop.
bit. That's what's in there. The motherfucker needs.
And it sits in fluid too.
It just sits in some fucking.
It's not even like in a stable structure.
No, it's
a fucking.
floating.
It's a goldfish in a fishbowl. And if you shake it enough, you make all the liquids do weird shit.
Just floating in here. It needs some fat to survive. And is run off of electricity, dog. When people talk about aliens, bro, we're the aliens. We're the weirdos, dude.
Humans are so complex. It's so crazy.
No,
you think that's why
complex.
aliens always
Have
have
you
big
looked at
heads?
Have you looked at an ant? No, I don't
Because
believe.
they're so smart.
I don't think that's how aliens look. No, I think that's
think
Hollywood.
bro,
I think that's Hollywood making
No,
people believe.
I think they're
things.
so smart. That's why they use their intelligence. They got these little dainty bodies. They all look like fucking
Why?
some
You think they
Starbucks
don't work
barista with big head.
Think they don't work out?
Who?
Aliens.
Too smart.
Too smart to work out?
Yeah, they're
You gotta
like,
be dumb to work out?
no, but they're too smart. They just like, we don't need to do that. We're smart.
Why do they talk like that? You think if they speak English, they're gonna speak like that? What the hell's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
That's what they say.
Bro, have you heard African tribes speak that way?
I didn't say that. You said that.
That's what they do.
Okay.
Have you heard them? You never seen the videos? Bro, there's videos of these kids and they're introducing their names. I don't know how the fuck they do this. Because they're talking and in the middle of their sentence there'll be a click. But it goes like right past it. I'm like, how the hell do you do that?
It's like any other language.
But it's like a it's a dying
It's just
language. Apparently,
sounds.
it's being like taught. But like, yeah, it's a sound in the middle of like they have to. You're actively clicking your tongue while saying words, and they don't skip a
But
beat.
it's similar to Spanish when like they roll their R's when they're talking. It's just a sound that they make.
I guess, yeah. Rolling R's to me is not hard. Yeah, when I
Yeah.
asked Mac to roll her R, she's like, I can't roll.
Yeah, some people could do it. Some people cannot do it. I don't know why.
I feel like-
I've always been
But
able
yeah,
to.
even as a kid though.
And my
used to
Spanish
just
teacher in high school was like, "That's so impressive." And I remember being in high school. I'm like, "It's fucking impressive because I could roll my
You should have
R's."
gone Greek and Italian, you racist bastard.
But I don't think it's that impressive to do. I think you just learn how to do it. Like it's just a different way to say it.
I guess, yeah. So yeah, thinking about it that way, I guess clicking your tongue would be like rolling an R then.
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
But it was really cool because it's the first time I actually because I've seen it in movies and people just talk shit on it.
Yeah.
But that was the first time I saw these kids and they're like these African kids. They're saying how they're now bringing the language back because apparently it was dying.
Yeah.
So they're trying to bring it back and they're reteaching it in their schools. And it's really cool because they just sit there and they just all introduce themselves.
Dude, I was watching with the boys, like one of those shows about animals, and it was about crocodiles in Africa. Bro, what the?
Have you seen that
fuck,
one with
dude?
the?
There's like a tribe that's like everybody's missing a hand or a foot because they go to get water and these fucking things,
crocodiles just eat them.
and everybody's an amputee there in some way, shape, or form. They're missing a finger, missing a hand, sometimes the whole arm. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, dude? That's insanity.
I try to think about things like that when I'm like stuck in traffic and mad as shit when I'm going to Publix or something. I try to think of it like, at least I'm not fighting a crocodile.
Yeah. Dude, those things are vicious, man. They're fucking, oh my God. And I never knew like how much bacteria they have in their fucking mouth. If you get bit by one,
It's most animals.
dude, but like it's bad. Like they
Yeah.
say it's like being fucking poisoned 20
Yeah.
times over, and like you don't
So
have a lot of time
so
before
there
you
was
start to
that-
lose that shit.
There was the longest time where, like Komodo dragons. So the longest time they didn't believe that they were venomous. Now it's been proven like they have a little bit of venom. It's not enough. What their venom does is more like to paralyze something.
But it's the bacteria.
It's the bacteria that kills things. It causes you to get infected. So Komodo dragons, these lazy bastards, have evolved to the point where they will nip you, and that's it. They'll try to catch you. Now, if they can kill you, they'll kill you.
Yeah.
But if, like, let's say, like, Komodo dragon's here, and it nips you in the leg and you get away, it'll just track you.
Yeah.
It'll just follow you. You just wait. And then finally you'll collapse because you got an infection from whatever it was. And then the venom slowly was able to paralyze you. And while you're just sitting there, it's like, all right, mealtime.
Bro, the world is so crazy. All the fucking weirdo animals, dude.
I've been watching on Netflix, Life of Our Planet, I think it's called. And it goes all the way back to, like, it shows, like, from how we started, from, like, the little bacteria things and how life basically evolved off of it. So it's pretty cool.
We literally have dinosaurs around today. People are just like, oh, dinosaur. They're crocodile. I'm not retarded. I just like dinosaurs.
That shit was funny. That's how I told you. You like rocks.
I like rocks.
Bro,
that's the funniest
I was telling, I was shocked to learn, because I had some clients that were from New York. How did you feel when you first came down here? And, like, you saw that we lived with, like, alligators, and it's, like, a normal thing.
I don't know. I always thought alligators when I thought about Florida. So when I moved down here and, like, you don't see them. Like people have this misconception that you see them daily. Like, I think since I've been in Florida, I've only seen, like, 3 alligators in the out and about.
Are you serious?
I swear to God. I saw one crossing the road one time, which I was like, that's trippy. I saw one off the highway, like, you know how they have the swales? I saw one just hanging out there. And I saw a dead one time on the side of the road. But other than that, like, really? People think you just, like, you're walking to your car and it's, like, alligator. Like, it's not really like that.
It's not that
It's not like that. It's not that extreme. Maybe in other parts of Florida it's a little more extreme.
I was about to say, Joe, I got fucking, like, 3 alligators living in my neighborhood. In my apartment complex. They're in the lake.
What?
Yes. There's, like, 3 of them there.
See, this is why I don't do nature shit. I don't go camping. I don't go on hikes. I don't go near the lake.
So it is a general rule, like...
You also walk dogs, so, like, you go more around.
Yeah, like, I'm around the water and all that. So, like, if you're... The general rule of thumb is if you go by a body of water...
There's probably an alligator.
There's an alligator there. Not probably, there's an alligator in it. Like, they are in there.
I don't know. I just don't see them very often.
And it's really depending on what you do. If you're not going by the water often, like, my buddy, he worked on the docks, there's alligators every day. He's so used to them that he literally will just push them with his hammer and just be like, go away. Right? No, like, dude. They're curious creatures. That's why they say don't feed them too. Because if you feed them, they think you're a food source. And then people mistake that thinking, oh, that means the alligator's going to come up to me all friendly. No, because if you don't have food to give it, you are now the food source. Because it looks at you and it gets hungry.
It's hungry.
Yeah, it's not that it looks at you as like, oh, this guy might have chicken. No, it looks at you and it's like, my stomach's growling. So either you feed me or you will be eaten.
People are so stupid.
I had these clients and they were shocked when they moved down here. They were like, you guys literally live with dinosaurs. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, the alligators? They're like, scratch the alligators. Your birds don't look like birds. And they were like, you could put it next to a pterodactyl and it'll look like that.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty big birds down here that caught me off guard flying where I'm like, what the fuck was that, dude? What the fuck was that? That thing cast a shadow over my car. What the fuck, man? So yeah, that is happening.
Long ass beaks, long ass necks, and then it was funny because what brought that up was when I was watching Life of Our Planet, and then
because we're in a warmer climate.
Yeah, warmer climate.
Bigger animals tend to be in warmer climates.
Birds are like actual dinosaurs. They're the only dinosaurs that lived. They just got smaller. Mm-hmm. But there were also small birds back then as well. That's why they like.
But they say a chicken is like related to a T-Rex down the line. Yeah.
But no, I'm saying like the birds that we see, like they're literally like a blue heron's like a legit dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's been able to be dated all the way back. But it's when you look at it, it was funny because I watched like on Apple TV was another dinosaur thing I was watching. And one of the birds looked just like the blue heron. And then I watched the blue herons outside that I have by my lake, and I was just looking at it. And they still hunt the same. Yeah. They're just sitting there walking mad slow, and then boom, and they'll just catch something and they stab it and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Dude,
dinosaurs.
I'm telling you. That's why, like, if you go to like South America, like Brazil and all that shit, you see these snakes that are like 30 feet long, 40 feet long, because the warmer, the warmer a climate could stay, the more an animal could grow over time. Colder climate, animals tend to shrink and stay small. Bro, I saw a video of a snake getting lifted up by some kind of construction thing, and the thing was like, it had to be all of 50 feet long. I'm like, what the
Bro,
man.
and that's not okay. Like they even do shit like that in the Everglades, just because, and that's why they like. Bro, I forgot the percentage. I think it was like 70 or 80% of like the critter population, like
mammals.
rabbits
90% of mammals are no longer in the Everglades. There's no hares. There's no deer.
They all left.
It's all fucking snakes and crocodiles, alligators, snakes and alligators, snakes. Bro, we need to just send. This is what you do. You get a homeless program together. You take all the homelesses. You aim them. You arm them with 12-gauge shotguns. You send them out into the wild, and you say for every snake you bring back is $50 or $100.
That's a current thing now.
They should do that.
No, they
You create jobs. You eliminate some of the grimy homeless people that won't make it, and you kill some of these fucking things.
Or if anything, they become swamp people, and who cares?
Bro,
it's a swamp.
Sounds horrible. It's just, listen, man. Homeless population, you gotta give them a job. This is a job. Yeah. That way, some developer could come and put a nice big complex
and then make them homeless again.
Yes.
No.
And the cycle continues.
That's horrible.
Bro, it's insane. We should just nuke the Everglades. Like,
no.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
No.
Dude, it's filled with snakes and alligators.
But
just
it's also our way of cleaning water for Florida.
Cleaning water. Just nuke that shit.
Shut up.
Fucking kill them all.
Your solution to a lot of things.
Put up a nice big target right there.
Nuke everything, huh?
Fuck yeah, just nuke it. Restart, reset. Nice good old reset. Yeah, dude. Just put up a nice big mall. The what is it called? Alligator Alley Mall. See, it's got a nice ring to it.
It does.
It does. Bro, there's so much untapped real estate out there.
Good. Leave it.
No. Bro, because these things are going to start to trickle out into cities, dude. At some point, there's going to be so many snakes.
To the cities. And do what? Die?
Bro,
what are they going to eat?
I saw a video where this chick goes to use her bathroom and there's a fucking snake coming out of the toilet. Yeah.
You know how rare that is?
Rare? Yeah. I don't think that's rare.
Rare shit. When was the last time you had a snake coming out of your toilet?
I don't know, but I check every time.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do a courtesy flush.
Paranoia motherfucker.
I don't want to die in a dumb way, and the dumb way to die is my pants around my ankles, dead in the bathroom with a snake munching on my asshole, dude. That's a dumb way to die. You guys come in one day and I'm just face down in the bathroom, pants around my ankles, snake all up in my booty cheeks. Yeah, that's a dumb way to die. I'm not trying to die in a dumb way. I want to die of a stroke or a heart attack like a man in the middle of the night while he's sleeping because of all the stress he's taken on in his life.
That's why you're going to die at 50.
Probably.
That's why you're halfway there.
Probably. You guys are going to look back on these podcast episodes and be like, he called it.
This motherfucker said.
I want to be buried with all my magic cards, all my medals, and my black belt. That's all I want. My black belt, my medals, and my magic cards.
Magic cards. I'm going to utilize them to bury you.
No.
I'm going to sell them all and be like, that's where we can. Bro, did I ever tell you? I told you about how like cemeteries and like that whole thing is basically like a ring of like 3 or 4 families.
Oh yeah, cemeteries, bro. It's the biggest scam of all time.
Bro, bro, I love it when they're like, "Oh, you told me about renting a casket."
Oh fuck, dude. Fuck, dude.
If someone ever said that, someone would be like, "Bitch, you gonna bring the body back up,
bro,
move it, and then take that casket back, and then put another body back in it?"
They harp on people's emotions when somebody dies. When you go to a funeral home, they're like, "Oh yeah, we have this casket." But if you want them to be, I'll never forget this lady said to me and my sister, if you want her to be comfortable about our mom passing away, I was like, comfortable? She's dead. What comfortable, dude? What, silk pillows for the body? Are you kidding me? You know she doesn't care one way or another. And I'll never forget, we're sitting there and they're like, yeah, there's our base model casket. But if you want something more comfortable, we have this cherry oak wood. I was like, what? Comfortable for what, dude?
I got plywood. Cool.
Mind you, we were cremating her, so after the wake, she was being cremated. And this lady wanted to put her in a fancy $20,000 casket. Are you kidding me? Nothing would have brought my mom alive faster than if we would have spent $20K on a casket. She would have fucking, like the Undertaker, stuck her hand up and choked the shit out of us from that casket. Are you crazy, dude? When I die, don't spend an exorbitant amount of money. Fucking
I told Mac.
buy me the baseline and cremate me
There's
and
a-
sprinkle
there's
my ashes on the mat so Fabio could sweep it up the next day.
Next day, that shit would be swept up right after. Like this motherfucker, this dirty.
Take a
bitches.
vacuum and sweep me off the mat.
There's I told Mac, there's a thing I saw. You can get a tree planted instead, and I was like, I like that.
What?
You can get a tree planted,
What the fuck do you mean?
so they'll use your ashes as like soil to nutrient the tree.
Is that real?
Yes.
There's nutrients in ashes?
Joe, how do you think like wildfires work?
Are there nutrients in human remain
Probably.
ashes? Because then guess what? You're not becoming a tree. I'm fucking gonna put you in some milk and blend you. I'm gonna make a Mario protein shake. A Mario milkshake. Oh, Jujutsu Joe juice.
Have you ever watched How High?
No,
You never seen How High with Method Man and Redman?
no.
Damn it. Oh, man. Well, for any of you out there, you probably understand the reference. His friend...
Drinks him?
No. No, it's Method Man and Redman. What do you think they're doing?
Getting high?
Yeah,
Do they smoke their friend?
They smoke their friend because he dies. And so when he died, they were like, well, fuck it, we're going to make you into ashes. And then they used it to grow a marijuana plant, and they named it Ivory. And so now they had this marijuana plant, and they smoked him. And the whole entire thing is like his friend coming back because they smoke him, so now they see their friend and all that.
Cartman on South Park mistakes Kenny's ashes for Nesquik, and he mixes it with milk and drinks them. He's like, this is the weirdest Nesquik ever. And then he starts getting flashbacks from Kenny's life.
Just
throughout the
constantly
episode.
getting killed. He's like permanently dead now, right?
No, I think they brought him back, but they don't kill him anymore.
Oh, they don't kill Kenny?
No, they don't.
You bastards.
No, that's a 90s reference. No one gets that who watches it now. But yeah, if you die, don't worry. You're not going to become a tree. You're going to be a part of my gains.
No.
Yes.
I wouldn't be a tree.
You will be inside of me.
Oh, my
That's the deal we're making on the podcast right now.
No,
if I
we're
die
not.
first, you are to blend me with some whey protein and you are to drink me so that I live on through you. Bitch, you wouldn't drink me?
No.
I'll drink you.
That's weird.
Bro, I'll drink all my friends. Travis, this is Protein Shake Travis right here. Bottoms up. You said it's got nutrients in it, so it can't be
Not
bad
like
for
that,
you.
dog. It's not a protein shake.
Bro, if you die, I'm going to ask
It's
Mike,
like
give me a
minerals
scoop.
and shit.
Give me a scoop of Joseph.
Just get a spoonful. Just one scoop.
Dude, if I die, you better drink a scoop of my
No,
ashes.
I'm not.
Be a man.
No.
Commit to something in life.
Just make me a woman?
Commit to something in life.
No.
Make a deal.
Hell no.
If I die, drink a scoop of my ashes.
No.
I'll drink a scoop of yours.
I don't give
Okay,
a shit.
if you die, I'm gonna drink a scoop of your ashes.
Just you. No. Leave my ashes alone. No. No.
Make this deal.
Hell no.
Make the deal.
No.
You'll be dead. What do you care?
That's true.
Make the deal. Yes! Yes! Mac, I get a scoop of him when he dies. I'm older than you, so it's probably a good chance I die
Doesn't
first.
happen. And you get stressed out over little things.
Bro, you better drink a scoop
Like
of
a
my
snake
ashes.
in a toilet.
Oh, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that was episode 61 of Fresh Off the Mats. We made a deal. You heard it here first. It's on record. It's on YouTube for the end of time. If he dies first, I get a scoop of his ashes to drink.
You have to drink it.
I will fucking drink it. I'll record. I'll put on episode 400
That's
Fresh
disgusting.
Off the
Does that count
Mats.
as cannibalism? Now
We
it's
might
like-
have to look into the laws.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
We'll see you guys next
Legalities might stop this.
I'm still going to do it. I don't care.
Oh my god.